happening, what's happening. I told y'all, June the 1st, I was locked in. Hey, I got to go get it. Listen, all right, I got about 20 pounds. About 20 pounds I need to drop, okay? I need about 20 pounds I got to drop. So I'm going to drop that over the course of, well, me, I'm going to drop it fast. The reason I'm going to drop it fast because I'm going to change the way I eat. I ain't just going to eat sloppy. And what I mean by sloppy is I normally drink me sodas whenever I feel like it. Not during the day, but like probably after like 5 o'clock. So I drink me sodas. I'm drinking juice and everything. I'm eating all kind of snacks. And I'm just eating, like, not really eating a meal per se until maybe like after 5, because during the day I don't really eat like that. Maybe on the weekends I do, but during Monday through Friday I really don't. So I'm deciding that I want to make my body look better. I want my mind to be better. And I want my soul to be better. Just so I got to accomplish all 3 of those every day. So I need to be reading. So I read this morning. And then what the information I was reading was about commitment. Like, are you gonna be committed to a goal and not let it go? Not let your feelings, distract you. Like, I don't feel like doing it today. But you know in your mind, you know if you go out there and walk that mile, or not eat this and not eat that, or listen to this on the way to work, or listen to this on the way home, or don't call this person because this person gonna surely direct you down the wrong avenue. So my whole summer is about getting better. That's what my summer is. I'm gonna let these 2 months, June and July, be about getting better and implement a new system where I don't have a yo-yo. I got a yo-yo with how I do with my eating. And my limit is long as I don't go over, when I make it up to, okay, normally I like being 170, 175, right? But if I venture up to 180, I really ain't tripping. If I venture up to 185, I really ain't tripping. I see it in my stomach, but I ain't tripping. I venture up to 190. Now I'm kind of like, hey, boy, you tripping now. I venture up to 195. I'm like, whoa, pump your brakes. So yesterday I weighed myself. I had not weighed myself in probably maybe since the beginning of May. When I seen that 195, see, I had had a shirt on, some pants, and I weighed about 195. So I'm like, that's too big, bro. Perfect timing. It's the summer, so I could change that. So today, I got up, I read, I prayed, then I woke my wife up, and she grabbed her phone. I took the phone like, nah. We don't want to. Let's change that, because the first thing most people do is grab their phone. Well, I can't say most people. First thing I do is grab my phone and I look at my social media accounts. That just being real. When I'm not on track, when I'm not focused on what I need to be focused on, I let my mind just drift. So I open up the phone. Matter of fact, the first time I touched the phone today is literally right 5 minutes ago, because it's 4 minutes on this video. So 5 minutes ago is when I really touched my phone. That's when I really touched my phone. So I'm proud of that, because me and my wife went on what I read for an hour. And then we went on a walk after I got done. And that was about 42 minutes of a walk. Then we came back and did about 3 minutes of an exercise. And then I jumped on with y'all. So that's longer than I ever been without grabbing my phone. So I'm proud of myself that I didn't grab the phone, because, again, I want this month to be, I want every day in the summer to set up my August, my October, November, December, January, February, and so on and so forth. So if I control day 1 and I stick with it and I roll, I'm going to change my life pretty much. So I'm asking God, I'm like, Lord, I'm yours. I done 40 years, and it ain't exactly how I want it, in a lot of areas. I'm happy where I'm at, but I know it's more can happen. So okay, all right, how do I get to that? How do I make sure 40-year-old CMO living good as well as 70-year-old CMO? I want the 70-year-old me to be happy too. I don't want that boy to be, well, uh, Jackson, Braden, can you help daddy out? Can you help your daddy out? Cause I'm just beat down old man. Nah, not your boy. Not your boy. I got to put in that work. So me and my wife, we walked. When we got done walking, she like, Cole, thank you. I was like, what? We got to do this every day. Now, I was telling her we was going to do it. But I guess when we did it and she liked it, she's like, Cole, I love that walk. And then we did our little 3-minute exercise with abs and planks. So she like, Cole, I love that walk. I say, now we got to change the way we eat. So instead of me drinking sodas in June, now she told me, Cole, now, Cole, for my birthday now, I want steak if we don't go nowhere. And I'm going to eat some sweets. So I got a debate on that day what I want to do. If I grab a sweet that day, do I pig out and mess up January 1st, January 2nd, January 3rd, January 4th? So I'm going to tell her that too. But don't pig out on that day. All right, so June the 8th, I'm probably going to have a sweet. Maybe, I don't know. We're going to talk about it because I'm coming on every day. And last year I did something. Last year I started this with y'all and I stopped. Like, I stopped. So you going to know how consistent I am because every time I do it, I'm going to come and do a video. If I don't do a video, I ain't do nothing. If I don't do a video, I ain't do nothing. And I don't like that feeling. I don't like that feeling. Even if it's a calm day and I just walk, I got to do me right. Because I thought about it. God going to bless me, but I'm blessing myself. Like I'm being a blessing to myself if I eat better. And what I mean by eat better, y'all know how I eat. So it ain't like I'm going to go eating vegetables, all that. But what I can do is I can not eat fried foods. I can not eat fast foods. I could just cook the food at my house. Cook the food at my house. Now that's taking fast food out the equation. Bake the food instead of fry it. Now that's taking fried food out the equation. Instead of drinking a Gatorade and a Body Armor, hey, now Gatorade and Body Armor, if you want to lock me in. But instead of drinking that, I can get water and pour in the little stuff that may be like 5 calories and drink that. So, okay, now I'm getting better. Now that's one day. Like right now, I've been up since about 7:30. So 7:30 to about 10 o'clock, I've been winning. I literally have been winning today. Winning. Now, how will I finish my day? I think my homeboy want to barbecue, and then my kids want to go to the pool. So we're going to do that. Now, I didn't want to eat bread. But when I grill, or we grill, I do like to eat me a hot dog, like 2 of them. I got to bust me 2 hot dogs out the gate. So I will eat bread today with them 2 hot dogs. But I'm going to eat that grilled chicken and probably corn and whatever. So I only going to have real 2 pieces of bread. I ain't going to have no sodas today. No drinks that's going to jack me over. So I'm not drinking calories. I'm not, and what I'm eating is basically meat and some sides. So I'm winning today. Then my baby sister, she want to walk later today. So not only did I walk this morning, I'm going to walk later today. So I'm putting my body in a better position. I read today, putting my mind in a better position. Praying and, you know, just listening to motivational stuff, putting my mind and body in a better position. So now, June the 1st, by the time it's over, I won today, which is going to make a better tomorrow. That's all the whole goal. Now, it's other goals. Like I'm reading a book, and the book was talking about, and it went across the financial situation. How you want your finances to be. They was like, well, in your teens and your 20s and your 30s, you kind of want to be getting it. I mean, well, your learning stages, you're learning your craft in your teens and your 20s or whatever, and maybe even your 30s. But sometimes people don't learn what they really want to be till they late 30s or early 40s or in their mid 40s. So whatever your learning stage is, start learning to increase your finances. So I like, yeah, I like that. I like that because, of course, everybody want to increase their finances. And my object is, when I look at the finances, I think about my grandmother. Now, my grandmother and my granddaddy, um, my granddaddy put that work in. My grandma, she worked, but my granddad really was the meat and potatoes of the house. Because it was my granddaddy, my grandmama, and my mama. And then she had me and my sister. So we all stayed with my grandmama and my granddaddy. So he worked, and he worked at this, in Polk County, we got this thing called the mines, and he worked at the mines. So he gave us a life I wouldn't have been afforded if it was just me, my mom, and my dad, or my mama. So I thank God for that. So boom, I had a nice situation. But when I watched them on the tail end, when they left this earth and how they left, my granddad, I was 15 when he left. And when he left, I didn't really pay it no mind. That was my first death. I heard something. That's the first person ever died in my life. And I was 15, so that hurt me bad. Now, everybody that passed after that, I adapted to it. I went, in a way, in a sense. All right, so my grandmother was next, but when my grandmother left and passed, she died literally in October, be 10 years. So October, she'll be gone for 10 years. Okay, she left. Now, I can't remember how my granddaddy left. I know he was sick, but they didn't exercise. My granddaddy didn't exercise. He did stuff, but he didn't just like have a mindset to exercise, to go out there and get healthy, to go out there and make sure you're putting your body in the best position. So I don't think he exercised like that. My grandmother, she would go walk, but it wasn't that serious. All right, so let's what I do remember is when my grandmother left, right? So they picking up that trash today. So when my grandmother left, she was sick on the last maybe 3 years of her life, beat down. And she didn't have enough money to have somebody watch her 24 hours a day. Because my mother's working. What I was doing, I think I was working. So I'm working. My mama working. My uncle working, because she only had 2 kids. So my mama and my uncle working. They can't take care of her. They can't take care of her because they got to take care of themselves with a job, which we all need something to cover the bills. So you got to do something to cover the bills. All right, so they covered it with a job. Her health going down. Her mindset, the way she thinking, that's going down. So I'm like, all right, how can I change this when it's my mama? So I looked at the whole situation. I said, okay, what you need to help somebody? You need to have, if they don't want to leave their house, because my grandma didn't want to leave her house because she could have stayed with my mama. But still, if you stay with my mama can only help you at night. So who helps you in the daytime? So my thing is, I got to have enough going on, enough money to, if my mama or daddy need me, I need to have enough money during the daytime. So if I'm doing something in the daytime, I need to have something to cover them in the daytime, and then I can help them in the afternoon. So that's a goal of mine. A goal is to increase my health, increase my spiritual side, increase my finances. That way, if it come up and my mama and daddy need me, I don't have to feel with my hands tied behind my back and they get bad treatment or they struggle. Because maybe I want them to cover their end, but if they don't, I want to be in position to help them. So that's a goal of mine. So now I'm in my 40s. Well, I'm 40. I ain't in the 40s yet. I'm on 40. I'm on 40. I ain't in the 40s. I guess I'm in, but I ain't like all the way in. So, all right, I'm on the 40s. If I exercise, if I take these 2 months could change my whole life. 2 months could change our whole life. 2 months of being committed to, man, I'm going to get out there and walk every day. I'm going to go from walking to jogging. I'm going to eat better. I'm going to read more. I'm going to educate myself. Y'all, we control this. So if God gives me the opportunity to get better today, which going to bless my future, why not? So that's what I'm on now. I'm on the, once I get to down about 170, 175, don't go back over that. Always stay in shape. Now this summer, now normally I lift weights in the summer, then I stop and I won't lift no more. But I'm going to lift weights. I'm going to go ahead and lift weights in this summer. So, y'all, I'm going to get right all the way over. Get my body right, get my mind right, get my health right. And then I'm going to carry that into August, September, October, November, December. And I'm going to just make this a lifestyle now. And I don't want to make it no yo-yo no more. I'm going to make it a lifestyle. Now, y'all see me every morning, you know I'm doing it. I'm gonna put each day up there. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. I'm gonna do it that way. This is my goal, to do something every day. Even a light walk. Like on the weekends, let's say I'm just gonna walk. I ain't really gonna run. Monday through Friday, I'm gonna run. Monday through Friday, I lift weights maybe 2 or 3 times out the week. So yeah, that's gonna be my thing, man. I just want to get better, but I'm coming to tell y'all because it's going to hold me accountable. Because I know last year when I started doing this, I stopped. And I know I stopped. I just let it be. I don't want to stop this year. Like, because when I'm in my 50s, I want my 50s to feel good. My daddy always tell me, Cole, once you hit 50, boy, that thing go downhill. So I don't want my 50 to go downhill. I don't know if that's true, but I don't want my 50 to go downhill. So I'm going to work. I got to work. I got to stay in shape, but that's my goal. And then, you know, I told y'all throughout the summer, you know, I'm going to do my YouTubing at my same time around that 11 o'clock to maybe 12:30, somewhere around that park. I'm going to jump on and I'm going to ride out. You know, we're going to talk Colorado, but y'all also, we're going to talk other teams because I want to go through all the teams in the country. So when they be talking about them, we'll have a clue who that team really is. We won't just be guessing like, well, who on that squad? Nah, we gonna know. So we gonna talk about it. So every day I'm gonna talk about either 1 or 2 new teams. I'm gonna talk about Colorado. I'm gonna do my usual, but I'm gonna add 1 or 2 teams. And then y'all, listen, y'all, I'm trying to hit it every way possible. I told y'all I done got on that Twitch. That Twitch is like a gaming spot. But you could also talk. Like last night, it was a couple people on, and man, we was talking about everything, just ball, life, just talking. So when I'm not on this, I am gonna go to Twitch. And let's say I go to Twitch maybe once in the daytime, but I know at nighttime I'm gonna get on there. Nighttime I know I'm gonna get on there. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna do in the daytime, but nighttime I know I'm gonna get on there. But let me see what y'all talking about. Y'all, so this the month to get better, baby. Hey, just know that I'm getting better, like, and I want y'all to get better. And I want you to be thinking about how can, like, we ain't got to play the victim. We ain't got to be nobody victim. Because, listen, I know if I work my job, I'm 40, if I work another 20 or 30 years, I know what they going to pay me. I know what they going to pay me. And it ain't no secret. They got it right there on the website. This is what you going to have. Like it or not, that's what you got. So my thing is, it's plenty millionaires and billionaires and trillionaires in this world. You mean they ain't no different than me. They not no different than me. They not no different than you. So all it is taking your ideas and working them. So I'm going to work my ideas. One of my ideas was Twitch. My kids want a PlayStation 5, the new game coming out. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get on Twitch. And I used to love recruiting in college football. So I'm going to take that same idea, and now people getting paid the game. And I love recruiting. I'm going to test out recruiting now because I loved it then. And I ain't even had no team. I just love building a team. And I think the process is I love building, trying to see if you can make it to the top. Why can't we do that with our lives? Why can't we take our own lives and take control of it and not your job? Not your job saying you got to, now you get, not the retirement thing saying now at 65 you can stop. Nah, man, you get to Build until you don't want to build no more. Build until you can't build. When you doing what you love, they can't stop it. But y'all, I'm locked in now, man. We gonna ride. Miss E. Willer, what's good? JB, you say the white tee? Yeah, I made this like probably 2019, cause I printed this on. I ain't go to the shop to do it. I printed it on. But that white, get them. If you get a stain on that white, that's a wrap. That's why I'll never wear it. But I say I'm finna work out, so I ain't really tripped. Patricia, what's good? Kevin, what's good? T.I., what's good? Jennifer, Stella Kate. JB, you say it's definitely a choice. It starts with the mentality and everything. Correct. So I decided June the 1st, I was prepping myself, y'all. I was eating stupid now. I balled out yesterday. I was drinking the Coke and the Dr. Pepper and the knocking out the pizzas. I like, but tomorrow is game on, boy. You ain't doing all that. You ain't doing so, and I'm locked in. I'm gonna trim that weight up off me. But yeah, and then I went to reading. I went to got back on my reading and stuff. Opened up that book, just went to reading. And the guy just went to talking about if you choose a profession that don't make money, you got to figure out how to earn. Like it's your duty to earn more. Like your job don't make or break you. Your job can say, hey, you're only $40,000 a year, $45,000 a year. You only $50,000 a year, $60,000 a year. That's what your job say. But you got a responsibility for yourself to say, I am gifted in this. I am gifted in that. I have a talent in this. I have a love for that. That can be a secondary income by you using your gift. And I ain't saying go get a part-time job. I'm saying you could use your gift. Like my gift is bringing me stuff. That's what God wants. Let your gift supposed to be a blessing to others. So that's what it'll be. So man, I'm working this thing. I'm gonna work this thing with y'all. JB, so every day I come on in the morning, because that's when I'm gonna do it in the morning. I'm gonna read, exercise, and then I'm gonna come on. And that's gonna let you know where I'm at. If I don't come on in the morning, I ain't do nothing. And I don't want that to happen. I want every day for me to come on. But JB, what's good? P. Holland. Brian Nicole, you say good morning, happy Saturday. Hope y'all, you know it. Hey, blessings to you. PC, what's good? Kenzie, what's good? Hey, you know it. Hey, summertime. Summertime. JB, you say the full body. Yeah, man. It's right, bro. It is, man. All that, y'all. And it make you feel, it make you feel good exercising. It make you feel good lifting weights. And you ain't got to be lifting a lot of weights. But it just feel good. Miss Brown, you say good morning, my same grandpa. Oh, you know it. Ooh, yay. Ooh, yay. Say blessing on your life. And right back to you. Ooh, may God enlarge your territory and allow you to be like the city that sits on the hill and cannot be hidden. Blessing. Hey, and amen. And all that right back to you and everybody on the chat. Kevin, you say winning time in your game of life. Yeah, man, because listen, I already know what's coming. I see it. Okay, my parents, they may need me. I want to be financially set. But if they need, I got. If they need, I got. Period. Point blank. All right, my kids, they gonna ask me for bigger price items. I know it. PlayStation 5, that's a bigger price item. All right, I want to buy my son a basketball goal. Not that that's such a big price, but it's gonna cost about $200-300. So, you know, you gotta have that. Okay, eventually, my kids gonna be into wearing the clothes and the shoes. So I gotta have some, but I'm gonna teach them to work with me. I'm gonna make my kids, their first job, my wife was like, you gotta let their first job be with McDonald's. I said, no, we ain't working for nobody. I ain't teaching my kids that. They gonna work for me. They gonna work for me. I'm gonna make somebody be my cameraman or my camera girl or my editor, or if you want to type up something, like you gonna work. You gonna work within the life and football business. That way you gonna get your first job at. And I'm gonna do them, I'm gonna show them, I'm gonna give them a minimum wage job. I'm gonna teach them. See, this is why you need to go after what you want to go for instead of just, I don't know what I want to be. Nah, go evaluate yourself. What you good at? What you good at? What you love? Because that's going to open doors for you. That's how, listen, y'all. Me talking about football that opened doors financially for me. Me talking about football has allowed me to travel. That's talking about what I love. This ain't doing no different than, y'all, I'm just telling you. JB, you say, yeah, IG had me in the chokehold. Nah, I don't check in the See, listen. That's why I ain't touch my phone. And now, once I get off, I'm gonna go straight to my family. We gonna if see what they want to do for that. Well, I already know what I'm doing. We're gonna grill, gonna go to the pool, but they don't know that yet. I'm gonna tell them. Well, they kind of know, but they don't know the grilling. But I ain't gonna let my phone hold me. Like my phone be holding me. I be looking at it, looking. For what? This didn't control me when I was a kid. You know what controlled me when I was a kid? I would get on my bike, ride to my cousin's house, and go play all day. And then come home at night and play a game system. I wouldn't touch a phone. I ain't care about no phone. So that's how I'm finna live my life this summer. Virginia, what's up? Cam, you say officially 3 weeks out for Juju visit. Oh, yeah. I'm ready for that, too. I hope that boy lock in. But either way, I just want us to have a good quarterback in 25. Well, a balling quarterback in 25. Virginia, what's good? Hey, P. Holly, yeah. Hey. I'm trying to get right. I want to go before this summer over, because I always be saying, well, maybe next summer I could pull off my shirt and feel comfortable. I'm going to pull off this shirt in June. Boy, I'm going to be, boy, they going to be saying, who is that? God, dog. Yeah, that's what they going to say. But I ain't going to be tripping about it, but I want that to be an option. I don't want it to be like, look at that mess. Need to go put on some shirt or something. DW, you said, good morning, Coach. Thanks for setting the example. We have to do something different if we want a different. Correct. Bro, if I want a new life, listen, I told y'all one day Miles Monroe said on a video I was listening to, he said, you asking God for 5 acres, and God want to give you 500. When he said that, y'all, my whole thinking went to change. I was like, dog, Lord, I'm asking for little stuff. Why don't we ask for a lot? But why don't we work for a lot too? He wants you to go out there and use your gifts and talents. So why not use your gifts and talents and pray for what you want and have a goal for what you want and go get it? That's what Philip, man, listen, that's what I'm after right now. Virginia, you say I'm reviewing and revamping my prayer board for the last 6 months, 24. Man, listen, and that's 6 months. And in another video, Miles Monroe said in 6 months, I'm gonna tell y'all this, because I want y'all to stand on it. Y'all didn't hear the episode, but I want you to stand on what he said. In 6 months, I want you to start, within a 6-month span, I want you to start saying right now, Lord, I thank you for being debt-free. I thank you for my finances increasing more than I could dream. I thank you for my health increasing more than I could dream. I thank you for everything you need him to bless you with in your personal life. Ask for that and believe it's going to be done and walk on that. Boy, oh my goodness. Imagine you ain't got no house payment, no car payment. You ain't worrying about bills. When you go to that job, you knowing you could take that money and advance your life. Or you done started, you no debt, no none of that, and you adding on stuff to your life that you using with your gifts, and your gifts bringing in money. Yo, boy, hey, it's way more ways to skin a cat than one. Hey, and I ain't gonna skin it the way they want me to skin it. They want me to give up the next 20 or 30 years just working for and then they get what? At the end of your work time, they celebrate you and say, well, congratulations, you have retired. What you gonna do now? And you know they looking at you like, well, but you got about another 5, 10 years to live. You know, this is about it. What are you gonna do? No. I'm living now. I'm gonna live now. I'm gonna live with a focus and a discipline and a dedication that I'm bettering. Y'all hear me? Bettering. I done made up a word. I'm making, well, maybe one. I'm making today better, and I'm making tomorrow even more better by the decisions I choose to do today. Oh, man, I ain't gonna play, y'all. Listen, I don't want to play no more, man. I done played enough. I see what playing get me. Yeah, I got a nice life, but I want a life where if I decide right now today, you know what? I'm finna drive to the Tampa airport. I'm going to book me a flight on the way, and I'm going to fly up out of here. Matter of fact, forget the Tampa airport. I'm finna slide over there to Lakeland, to their private airport, and I'm finna tell them to fly me up out of here. Fly me to Atlanta right quick. That's what I want to do, y'all. I want to have those type of options. Drop my kids off to school, and I shoot to L.A. and come back. Those type of options. But I can't get there by doing the same thing I did from 20 to 40. I ain't do nothing to change nothing. Now, what I done in the last year, I see where I can go. Like, it make me dream. So I want, if y'all been on this journey with me for a year now, well, over a year, I want y'all to see that as if God can bless me to my life started changing, what could he do for you? Way more than it just did for me. And what could he do for me that happened last year? Way more. I mean, I'm going to expect more from God every day. I'm going to expect more out every day. That's what I'm going to expect. Now, I know he expecting what I'm going to do. Well, I'm going to try to live my best life. I'm going to try to stay out of dumb stuff. Try to stay out of stuff that's going to hurt me. Avoid stuff that's going to hurt me. Avoid people that's going to hurt me. I'm going to do, man, listen, y'all. We going to win this year. June the 1st to December the 31st, we going to win in a whole new light. We coming with it, baby. P. Island, what's good? I mean, Patricia, you said great way to start a date. Man, it's a must. Miss Brown say, hey, man, Coach, speaking fast. Do the possible and allow God. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Ain't nothing impossible with God, so he could do that. Listen, y'all, I read in the Bible where God had a bird come get somebody something. I read in the Bible where the disciples, when they weren't working per se, they was working with God, spreading the word, but he had people to come give them money, give them a place to stay, give them food. Man, start living the life that you're supposed to live with God and watch people just bring you stuff. Listen, man, God can use whatever he want. He can make, man, he can say, hey, boy, pull that off right there. Boom, I pulled that off right there, this little green leaf, and that turned into $5,000 right there. Now, I know it might sound crazy, but I'm saying God could do it if he felt like doing it. And if he did, boy, I would turn this camera off and I would grab everything on that little tree. Ryan Nicole, Kevin, all in moderation. You got to. Got to. P. Ollie say, have a cheat day. I guess, I ain't going to call it a cheat day. I'm going to call it just have you some sweets. Have you some sweets. Missy Wheeler, absolutely awesome, Cola. You are aligning it up. Yeah, I got to. I'm trying to change this thing. I want to go where I ain't never went. Regina, you say your wife shares June 8th with my dad. Check this out. All right, so happy birthday to your dad in advance. So your daddy, my wife, my stepmom, my cousin, all on June the 8th. And I think one of my students say they June the 8th. Mass, what's good? Virginia, you say the goal to win something each day. Correct. And to win overall in the areas you know you need to win in. Because if you hit mind, body, and soul every day, you're winning. If you pushing that dumb stuff to the side, more and more and more, you winning. RJ, what's good? God is working with you and through you. So proud to be in your company. I will email you to chat with you if you don't mind. Yeah, go ahead. I appreciate it. Hey, listen, God blessing all of us. We gonna win, y'all. Listen, we're finna increase in our spiritual life, physical life, mentally, and financially. We finna increase, period. And have that joy and peace. Man, we finna increase. Andrea, what's good? Miss Kimmel, what's good? Regina, you say exercise help. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm back in it. Pert, what's good? Virginia, excuse me, say, Colin, you don't look like you weigh over. Whoa, that stomach right there, it hold that, boy, hold all that Coca-Cola and Reese cups, it hold it off in there good. Y'all know I want to tell you somewhere else I gained weight, but I can't tell y'all because you going to laugh at me. But one day I saw it, I ain't like it. I said, no, I don't like gaining weight right there now. But I gain weight in an area that I don't need to gain weight in. It's crazy. It's crazy. Virginia, you say I'm in my 60s. It is what you make it. I live a great... That's what I'm saying. So if it is what I make it, I got to go get it. I got to go get it. And I want to be able to provide for whatever and whenever and however, without being scared, without saying, Well, how I'm gonna make it? Now I don't want to ever feel like that. And if I do, I know that God gonna provide. But I don't want to be in position where I'm just every day I'm saying, Lord, I ain't got enough. Can you help me? He give you the talents and gifts to go make more. Like, that's why you still healthy for a reason. You still in your right mind for a reason. Use your ideas and thoughts to change your life, man. And listen, boy, I'm telling you. Find a spoon. What advice would I have for my younger self? Stop playing. Stop playing and lock in. Treat your mind, body, and soul right every day. And go for what you truly want. Don't just be clocking in every day, just letting your life pass. Because, y'all, we could be in such a rotation of a system that you wake up and you go to work. If you got kids, you pick them up from school. Now you tending to the kids. Now you got to bathe everybody, got to eat, go to bed, and do it again. And you do that Monday through Friday. And then Friday night, you like, whoo, I got a little break. Yay. Saturday, yay, I got a little break. Saturday night, you like, yay, I got a little break. Sunday night, you like, oh, I got to go back to work. So why do yourself like that? Nobody said we had to sign up for that. And I decided a long time ago I didn't want to live like that. So I stopped living like that. But now I'm trying to transition from working for somebody. I want to work for me. That's my next move, to work for me. And my kids watching this. So they watching me build up to where I can work for me. So, and working for me, really technically working for others. So, but in a sense where I control my day. I want to control my 9 to 5 or my 8 to 3. I want to control that. I don't want nobody to control that. I want to control that. And God never said I had to allow somebody else to control that time slot of my life from 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65. He never said that. It's a system they got set, but I ain't finna lock into that system. I'm finna get up out that one. So go get it. Lock into what you trying to really achieve and be locked in. Piala, you say you will experience withdrawal. I probably will, but y'all know when I do that fasting, I go 7 days without eating, so, and just only drinking. So I could do it. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna get it off. Miss E, dog, what's good? Ball flight, hey, it's a must. Dr. Monique E. TX, what's good? Grits, what's good? You say use sunscreen, unscented kind. I guess I'm gonna have to. Ooh, 340 acres. Ooh, I love it. Listen, y'all, and I have decided when I get my next crib, at least in my mind, when I get my next crib, I want so many acres that if they decide to build around me, it won't affect me. Like, I seen people get houses built around them, and it almost cut into their yard and stuff. Like, they still have their land, but it ain't the same as what they had initially. So I want to buy so much land that if the city decide to build, it don't affect me. It's still like they ain't even around me. So, y'all, hey, boy, listen. Got to go get it, Charles. What's happening? You said 7 a.m. Cali. What you got, man? I want to change my life, man. I can't change it on a mellow, yeah, all right. But you know, I'm on the East Coast, so I'm debt-free. Yes, amen to that. Yeah, I'm on the East Coast, Charles. I'm on the East Coast. A man gives, Dr. Monique, you say a man make room for him and bring him. Oh, man, what? Listen, that's all us, our gifts. That's them gifts Solomon talking about. King Solomon, he talking about us. We got gifts that'll make room for us and put us in position. Man, what you gonna do with your gift, man? Listen, man, I'm gonna ride out on y'all, man. Double K, what's good? Big Mike, you say, ask me, and I will make the nations your heritage and ends of the earth your... Oh, my goodness. Lord, won't he do it? Look at this. We reading Bible verses right here together. Boy, God good. Man, listen. Regina, you say yes. Elijah was fed by the ravens while he was staying by the. That's what I'm saying. So if God took a bird, flew that food in, then God would just drop a man out that man. God can do something amazing in your life that's strictly for you, strictly for me, and it be a blessing to all us and bless us to seek him more. Man, listen, boy. I guarantee you my life, we're going to all increase together, y'all. Everybody on this chat, everybody watch this video, we going to increase together in every area, mind, body, and soul, and financially. And we're going to do right with it. Two Fly, what's happening? Yeah, man. And we're going to do it. Shiny King, what's good? AG, what's good? AB, what's good? Wood. TC. A Wallace. AB. Eyes have not seen nor entered into the heart of a man, though I ain't get to see it. Hey, listen, I do know this, that if you seek God first, everything else gonna be given to you. Everything. So make that your main thing. Now, I'm gonna put this phone away. Go chill out with the family. I know they're gonna probably try to eat or something. But we're gonna do what we do, y'all. This the day one of changing our lives. And I'm coming back every day. I'm coming back every day. And every time yeah, we're gonna come back. And y'all know I'm gonna come back and do the Colorado stuff. I'm also adding new teams daily. As in, we're gonna talk about the whole country. We gonna know everybody in the country. Hey, but blessings to y'all.